Here with head coach Cory Leek after their 29-27 victory over South Range here, the first game of the year. And Coach Leek, always good to get that first one out of the way.
Yes, for sure. That's what we talked about in the locker room. The first one's always the hardest one to get. You know, if you recall last year, we played at West Branch against a good Lake team and didn't go in our favor too well. And so to get this any way you can get a win, you know, especially that first one against this team too, that, you know, hats off to them. They played great defense. You know, they were ready to play. I'm sure they had some film on us a little bit because they knew kind of some of the stuff we were running, which, you know, is fine. We got to do a better job of executing there on our offense.
Coming into this season, you lost 2 seniors from last year. You knew this year would be quite a challenge with 5 seniors you're going to start, but you didn't know where you were going to go on the bench, and you had to go there in the second quarter with Addie Blazer being in foul trouble. Describe the contributors that came in, Cameron Cody and Maddie Lucas, and what they contributed tonight.
Man, I can't say enough. Cameron Cody to come in, she had a huge 3-point play for us there in the second quarter. You know, she's dealing with some hip injuries and some stuff from soccer and just fighting through everything and wants to be on the floor and wants to help this team and is the ultimate team player. And, you know, and Maddie Lucas coming back, she played for us as a freshman. Her coming back, you know, wasn't sure where she was going to kind of fit in, and to be the first person off the bench, you know, and be ready to play. You know, she took a couple great shots I thought were going in from my angle. So, you know, we get a couple of those to fall, kind of changes some things, but she's going to help us immensely defensively. She knows where she's supposed to be and everything. So she's, you know, going to help a lot as the year goes on and she gets her basketball legs underneath her.
Just a 1-point deficit at halftime. You held the lead for most of the half, went into the half trailing. Describe the adjustment in the second half, going to that 1-3-1 and really settling your defense down.
Yeah, we're trying to, you know, that's a little bit of a bread and butter for us is our 1-3-1 defense. You know, they're comfortable with it. They know where they're supposed to be. So we need to do a little better job of rebounding out of it. I think that kind of hurt us there in the fourth quarter. They a couple times got a couple shots. It's hard to rebound out of that defense. So we got to do a little better job of that, making sure we know where we are and grabbing the ball, being a little more aggressive on the defensive end and getting some rebounds. You know, I think we need to do a little better job of maybe we have a couple more girls that are able to play and help us out. And I think to get them on the floor a little bit, to give us a little bit of a breather. So the fourth quarter, we're at full strength and ready to go. You know, and that's on me as the coach to get those girls in the game and get some breaks. But, you know, Sam Lipia did a tremendous job. Sam and Grace both in the second quarter there when Addie was in foul trouble. I didn't know she had 3 fouls. You know, my coaching staff and everybody, I was yelling in there. So they